Hello, truth seekers. Lawrence here, and welcome to Easy Enlightenment. So, when it comes to spiritual awakening or enlightenment, you don't have to touch anything outside of you. Why? Because spiritual path is about you. It's about understanding your mind to let go of the mind. So, it's an inward journey, backward journey, an individual journey. The reason I'm explaining this is because most of the time when people start to align with the spirituality, they start to let go of the world. They let go of the world because the world is creating friction in their life. The world is taking the sense of ease from them. And because of that, they start to let go of the things in the world. And later on, people start to regret what they have done. Why? Because some of the things needed in life in the relative world. So, to avoid those bad feelings or regret, you must understand that when it comes to spiritual path, it's about you, it's about understanding your mind, it's about understanding your issue and figuring out how to dissolve the inner issue, dissolving the inner conflict and fear. Yes, when you are being part of this process, the process will let you when to disengage, when to pause from the outer world and keep things simple. So the process will tell you, but without being part of the inward journey and just, letting go of the world, rejecting the world, comes to the price later. So, not to create a bad flow in your life, understand it's about you. It's never about the world. Yes, the world definitely creates a friction in your life, but that friction is building because something is in you that is making you feel the friction. That means the foundation we have built in us is feeling the friction with the world. So we have to understand, how our inner world is designed, how our foundation is built up. So that way, we don't have to be part of the fight. Then we can see things as it is and, move without the friction. So the process is about figuring out the foundation and dissolving the foundation. And the foundation itself is a belief, the ingrained belief, the ingrained preference. So the process is about investigating, questioning our belief, whether the belief is true or not. And let me tell you, all belief is false when it comes to the truth. To figure out who we are, to figure out true freedom, all layers must go. And the ingrained belief itself is a layer, and that must go. So to let go the ingrained belief, we have to be part of the investigating the mind. For example, how to investigate the mind is you are feeling the friction in your life. You are feeling the frustration in your life from the outer world. And that can be a start of the investigation. Now you feel the fight, you feel the friction. You ask yourself, why are you experiencing this fight outside? Then that outside fight becomes the mental fight. So you ask yourself, why am I experiencing this friction, this fight in me? And when you ask yourself this kind of question, this why is gonna help you trace back the reason for the surface fight. And then whatever answer comes in by asking yourself, why am I getting affected? Then the answer will come, and whatever answer comes first, you use that answer to question again by asking, why is this important, or why is this here in me? So continuously use why, and this why is going to lead you towards the root cause of your surface fight. And once you see the root, and this root has to be dismantled as well. This root itself is the attachment to the ingrained belief. The attachment is there because this ingrained belief has provided the comfort, the fun, the safety. And once you see this ingrained belief in you as an attachment, then you have to dismantle this attachment as well by asking why. Why am I attached to this? Why am I attached to this belief or preference? Then this why is going to show you the answer. Once you see the answer, use the answer to deepen the inquiry by adding why. Again, the simple why is going to help you go all the way back to go to no mind. And once you go to no mind, and you have to ask yourself, who am I? And when you ask, who am I? And that's where you click to see the plain sight truth. This is just a simple, one example. Now, there are tons of attachment we have in life, isn't it? There's so many fears in life. So you have to work on all aspects of your life, trace it back from every angles, and every angles lead you towards the same place, no mind. And when you ask yourself, who am I? Eventually you will click. But to make it click, you have to be thorough. You cannot hold on to the layers. You cannot be biased in dismantling. That biased attitude itself is a denial of the situation. The ego is playing the game there. The ego will always play the game because this journey is about dissolving the ego, and the ego will always resurface to avoid the death of the ego itself. So, gotta be thorough, gotta be unbiased in the process, and when you are thorough in tracing back from all aspects of your life, and that will help you to understand how the mind come into existence and how the mind becomes a reality. You understand all of those things, and from there your life will be you will start to simplify your life as well. The simplicity comes in from investigating the mind. You will start to let go what is not necessary without the fight. So again, spiritual journey is not about rejecting the world. It's about you. It's about understanding yourself thoroughly, what is false in you, and from the figuring all the false, you realize what is true in you. That's the journey. So it's always about you. The issue is in you. The problem is in you. The trauma, everything, all limitation is in you. And to resolve the limitation and find the peaceful life, you have to work on yourself. And that's the part. Fighting with the world, the game will continue. It's a never-ending game when you fight with the world. There's always something that will make you fight, make you, frustrated. And again, the frustration, the fight is coming from within because of the false reality that we hold on in us as true. So it's about investigating yourself thoroughly to understand why the fight happens in the first place. Through self-inquiry practice, that will help us to see the root cause of this issue in life, and dismantling the root as well until we see the plain sight truth. That's the journey. So again, allow the self-inquiry to help you pause from the outer world. It's not about fighting and throwing your relative world, because the relative world is needed. Before enlightenment, you need the relative world. While you in the process, you need the relative world. After enlightenment, you still need that relative world, because the relative world supports this body. So throwing away without understanding becomes regret. So if you don't want to regret, don't worry about the world, work on yourself, dismantle your friction, dismantle your mind, and that's the way to see the truth. And seeing the truth in yourself is enlightenment, is awakening. Okay, hope this video makes sense to some extent. Hope you're enjoying your backward movement. Keep going. Your thoroughness will not fail you. That means you won't fail yourself in seeing what is true in you. Okay, that's all for now. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.